Part 4, Chapter 19. 40 days after the disappearance of Shamsuddin Jalal, wishing to appease his own sorrow and quell the mutinous spirit that had broken out among his disciples, appointed Husamuddin his local deputy and set out to seek Shams at Damascus for a third time. All the learned men of Syria became his disciples, and he was absent about a year, more or less. The Sultan and his nobles grew impatient at this long absence and wrote him an urgent petition, begging him to return to Konya. With this request he complied. Naturally, he had failed to find Shamsuddin in the flesh at Damascus, but he had found within himself what was still greater. He went to the lodging of Shams and wrote on the door with red ink, "This is the station of the beloved one of Elias, on whom be peace." It is said that the body of Shamsuddin disappeared and that he was he was buried by the side of Jalal's father, Sultan Baha Khalid the Elder. And if anything was going to be exaggerated, I think the romantic notion of the lost and the not being able to be found and that sort of stuff, yeah, perhaps. But the idea of it being found, perhaps that's exaggeration. So, but the point was, it wasn't that he was actually Elias, is that Shams was sort of like the announcer of him, and you know that sort of relation between the two. Chapter